Hello fellow gardeners, and welcome back to the Smart Garden YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that might just surprise you. You might think you know all about companion planting, but get ready to be amazed. Some seemingly harmless plants can actually sabotage your pepper plant's growth. Stick around to find out which plants you should never grow alongside your peppers. Companion planting is an age-old practice that gardeners use to maximize the health and yield of their crops. By planting certain crops together, you can deter pests, improve soil health, and even enhance flavors. However, not all plant relationships are beneficial. Just like in life, some neighbors can be downright troublesome. Understanding these relationships is crucial for creating a thriving garden. Today we're focusing on the bad neighbors for pepper plants. Those plants that can hinder growth, attract pests, or even spread diseases. Okay, let's start with two popular herbs, fennel and dill. While these herbs are fantastic for culinary uses and attracting beneficial insects, they can actually be detrimental to your pepper plants. Fennel, in particular, is known to attract aphids, those tiny insects that can really wreak havoc on your peppers by sucking the sap from the leaves and spreading diseases. Dill, on the other hand, can attract tomato hornworms, which are not only a menace to tomatoes, but can also munch on your pepper plants. So, to keep your peppers healthy and pest-free, it's honestly best to plant these herbs far away from your pepper patch. Tomatoes might seem like a natural companion for peppers since they belong to the same family, but they can actually increase the risk of disease transmission. Both tomatoes and peppers are susceptible to similar diseases such as blight and mosaic viruses. Planting them close together can create a breeding ground for these diseases, leading to a less productive garden. To minimize the risk, it's wise to keep your tomatoes and peppers in separate areas of your garden. Brassicas, which include vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower, are another group of plants that can suppress the growth and yield of your pepper plants. These vegetables are heavy feeders, meaning they require a lot of nutrients to grow. When planted near peppers, they can compete for these essential nutrients, leaving your peppers struggling to thrive. Additionally, brassicas can attract pests like cabbage loopers and aphids, which can also damage your pepper plants. To ensure your peppers have access to the nutrients they need, it's best to plant them away from brassicas. Understanding the science behind these conflicts can help you make informed decisions about your garden layout. One major issue is root competition. Certain plants have extensive root systems that can compete with pepper plants for water and nutrients. This competition can hinder the growth of your peppers, leading to smaller yields and less healthy plants. To avoid this, it's important to choose companion plants with root systems that complement rather than compete with your peppers. Disease transmission is another critical factor to consider. Some plants can share diseases or attract insects that can harm your peppers. For example, planting peppers near other nightshades like tomatoes and eggplants can increase the risk of disease transmission. Allelopathy is a fascinating phenomenon where plants release chemicals that can inhibit the growth of nearby plants. Some plants, like fennel and walnut trees, are known for their allelopathic effects. Proper garden planning is essential for growing healthy and productive pepper plants. One key tip is to rotate your pepper crops yearly. Crop rotation helps prevent soil-borne diseases and pests from building up in the soil. By planting peppers in a different location each year, you can reduce the risk of disease and improve soil health. Additionally, rotating crops can help balance nutrient levels in the soil, ensuring your peppers have access to the nutrients they need to thrive. So spacing is another crucial factor to consider when planning your pepper patch. Pepper plants really need adequate space for growth and airflow. If you crowd your plants, they can end up competing for resources, and honestly, it can create a humid environment that is just perfect for disease to take hold. Choosing the right companion plants can also help deter pests and attract beneficial insects to your pepper patch. Some plants, like marigolds and basil, are actually known for their pest-repelling properties. In conclusion, understanding the art of companion planting is essential for creating a thriving pepper patch. By avoiding harmful plant combinations and choosing the right companions, you can really maximize the health and yield of your pepper plants. Remember to rotate your crops yearly, provide adequate spacing, and choose companions that deter pests and attract beneficial insects. With these tips in mind, you'll be well on your way to cultivating a flourishing pepper patch. We hope you found this guide helpful and informative. If you have any pepper growing tips or experiences to share, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more gardening tips and tricks, and share this video with your fellow gardeners. Together we can create a community of smart gardeners who grow healthy, productive, and beautiful gardens. Happy gardening!